Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hedera Hashgraph, Hbar. It's been a while, but we're back. We are back with another video on Hbar, Hbar's potential, Hbar's graphs, price action, and just in general, right? So what can be expected from this? Now, what I will say in regards to Hbar is go on hedera.com. On hedera.com, you will find so much about this particular blockchain, right? It's a beautiful website, right? It looks fantastic, ensuring decentralized governance at scale. Love it, right? So good. And look at this. I mean, I'm going to kick off, right? And I'm going to kick off in a big way. Look at the list of people, organizations that work with Hedera. I mean, that is phenomenal. Like, that is a star-studded list of organizations, right? It does not get any bigger, any better than that. Now, Hedera is the most used enterprise-grade public network for you to make your digital world exactly as it should be. Yours. Hbar is the native, energy-efficient cryptocurrency of Hedera that powers the decentralized economy. Whether you're a startup or an enterprise, a creator, or a consumer, Hedera goes beyond blockchain for developers to create the next era of fast, fair, and secure applications. So that is the overall scope. Now, when we look at Hedera, the third generation public ledger. So third generation public ledger. I mean, I get goosebumps, when I look at this, right? I'm just gonna bring that over there. Look at that. I mean, the difference between the three of them, right? First generation, second generation, and third generation. I mean, if you look at that, the transactions per speed, the average fee, the transaction confirmation, the energy used per transaction between these three, there's no comparison. It's just isn't. So it's a different playing field. It's a Formula One car, right? It doesn't compare to other cars. It's massive, and the opportunity are there, and there's a lot of momentum shift happening at the moment, and a lot of people talking up about Hedera Hashgraph, and rightly so. So what's your homework on the Hedera website? So you've got a network to look into, you got the dev, you got the use cases, plenty of them, you got Hbar overview, then you've got the governance and the about us as well, from media, press, blogs, everything, right? Papers, and guess what? You're gonna have to look at all of it. You're going to have a look at every single bit here. There's no two ways about it. You're going to have to put the time in to look at all of this, right? Because it is definitely worth it. Now, 5 billion allocated to develop the Hedera ecosystem. So this has traveled all over the world. It came out Friday. The Hedera Governing Council has allocated 5 billion of Hedera Hashgraphs in an effort to incentivize and fund the expansion of its ecosystem. The 5.35 billion funding represents 20% of the total Hedera Hashgraph supply and will be delivered through an independent Hbar foundation. Serial blockchain executive Shane Higdon has tipped ahead the new foundation. Ahead of him lies a big challenge, of course, because obviously it is a massive journey that they're going to be taking on. But this is very strong bullish news, and it has traveled all over the world. That is 20% of the total token supply is going into this particular strategy. And that is a big call. 20% of the total allocation is going there. Now, from a price action point of view about where we're going, what is happening, obviously, it had quite a bit of momentum. It went almost as high as 60 cents. And now we're down, and today it's like one of the worst performing, right? I mean, it's 26.94% down at the time of making this, but it's still within consolidation, right? It's consolidating. It went high. It's consolidating now, and then it will kick off again, and it won't be too far, right? 35, 34, maybe 33 max, and then it will kick off again. But this is what happens during a bull run. Prices go up and prices go down. Like I said, wherever you go, the 5 billion in the allocation of Hbar has gone viral all over the internet. And please do your research on this, because it is a very much a big deal. There are just a few of the game-changing applications built on Hedera, which is governed by the world's leading organizations and fueled by Hbar. Look at that. I mean, once again, how does this not have a future? in 2021, 22, 23 and beyond. With that many companies using it, that many companies working with it, it's just a matter of time. Now, in the top 10 trending coins, it was actually sitting at number 4 yesterday. That's how much momentum there is. And obviously because of the news that came out about, the 20% allocation. But it is that good. It is that good. Let's have a look at some of the graphs. Let's have a look at Atani first. Let's have a look at some of the indicators there. All right, so as we begin to look at Atani, we're looking over here now and we're looking at the daily chart, right? So we were outside of the Bollinger Band. We've come back into the Bollinger Band. We're in the middle of the Bollinger Band right now. And I think, we're not too far away, maybe 28 cents if it really dips even further, which would be the 50 moving average. But I don't think we're going that far, right? But we were in overbought. We were. And now we're just simply coming back into the middle. So a very solid, smooth consolidation that is coming in. On the hourly, though, you can see that we've gone outside of the Bollinger. We're coming back inside the Bollinger. So it's not too far away, right? So it's taken a hard hit, but it's taken a great opportunity. So if you're watching this and think, okay, I need to really do my research, I would hurry up. And it's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, but it's a good opportunity. It's a very good opportunity. On the 12-hour, it's looking good. And then on the daily, it's looking solid, right? It's looking solid to make a comeback and to recontinue its run. And this is a fantastic opportunity right now to accumulate more Hbar. So overall, from an indicator's point of view, it's fantastic. It looks really good. Now, when we begin to look at the charts, and we're looking at purely from a charts perspective, I can see here, where we've gone, where we're about to come back into, and then where we're off again. And look, the journey is going to be great. There is so much momentum about to be built, but this is the time now to accumulate, because these prices will not be around for much longer before we break out and come back towards, going towards 70 cents and beyond, because that there is coming, right? I mean, the dollar, all of that, it is all headed, but long term, right? Hedera is something that you can definitely hold long term and be very happy, very excited about, because it is that good. Now, the buy zone, we are now in the buy zone. So we're literally in the buy zone right now. We're not too far away, I think, from the bottom, but where can we go from here? That is the major question. I think throughout this run, from where we are today, with the price that has dropped, we can 10x. I think we can very close to 10x and go towards $3. That is how much momentum I believe is building up for Hedera Hashgraph. Now that, of course, is into 2022. That is not today, tomorrow, or even in a couple of days from now. We're talking about March 2022, right? And you might not hold until then. You might hold until $1.50, $1.70, $1.80, and then you might be okay with that. But I think the potential is there, and I think that's exactly where we are heading. But I'd love to know your feedback, your thoughts on that. For me, I think it is. I think it is fantastic. I think it's an incredible ecosystem, and I'm super excited to. But I want to know your feedback about where you guys think we're heading for Hedera throughout this bull run. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.